For a long time, I had wanted to own a gas grill, the kind that has a fat tank of liquid propane gas under it.
But people had warned me about the dangers of propane gas. It's really combustible.
And the gas is poisonous. If you breathe enough of it in, it will kill you. If a tank of propane should spring a leak, it's especially dangerous because the gas has no odor at all. To try to make it a little safer, the manufacturers add a smell to the gas. So if a tank should spring a leak,
you'd know it immediately. So when my family offered to get me the long-discussed gas grill for Father's Day, I agreed with enthusiasm and said I'd make all of their barbecue dreams come true. My wife called Sears and ordered their deluxe model.
She paid to have it assembled and delivered.
Some days later, we got a call from the store that the grill was in, it was assembled, and it was ready to go. My wife bought the burgers and hot dogs and all the other normal cookout stuff, and we prepared to have a family feast.
When the delivery guys arrived, they explained that they had to deliver the grill with the gas tank unattached, and that when I was ready to use it, I would have to connect the gas tank to the grill myself. Now, I assumed that this was because it was dangerous to go driving around with the grill inside the truck with the gas already hooked up, because there was always the chance that poison gas could leak out of the tank and take out the delivery guys. So the delivery truck left, leaving behind the grill and the unattached bottle of propane gas.
With the assistance of written instructions and diagrams, I went to work trying to hook up the tank. I fumbled around with the hose and the connectors, and I kept getting it wrong. And then I felt myself getting short of breath. Now, I was doing all of this outdoors, so that if there was any leaking propane,
the wind would quickly dissipate it, and there'd be no danger.
But obviously, there wasn't enough breeze, and I was getting too much of it into my lungs.
My family watched for the next half hour as I tried to hook up the gas to the grill. I would run up to the grill, take a deep breath,
feverishly bolt and twist and hammer, and then dash back to a chair 20 feet away, gasping for fresh air.
I did this over and over again until I was pretty sure I had the propane tank connected to the grill. But when I tried to light the grill, nothing happened. No fire at all. So I got down on my hands and knees to inspect every connection.
And immediately felt myself getting lightheaded and nauseous from the gas.
Finally, I gave up and decided to call Sears.
As soon as I got them on the phone, I explained what I had done.
There must be something wrong with either the tank or the connector because the gas was leaking out.
I was sick. My lungs ached, and in my mental fog, I could hear the Sears guy asking me a question.
"Where did you take the tank to get your propane?"
"What are you talking about?" I asked. "The grill was just delivered this afternoon, and the guy said it was ready to go."
"Well, yeah, it was, except for the gas. We sell only new tanks with our grills, and they come empty. You have to go to a gas station or a mini-mart to get gas for it. That's why it won't light. What you got there is an empty tank."
Oh, boy, did I feel silly. I was being asphyxiated by a false belief. I was having physical symptoms from something that wasn't really there. I smelled it. It made me dizzy. I felt sick. But just one breath of fresh information was all it took, and I was fine, physically at least. Mentally, I was mortified. I remember my wife and kids laughing at me, and in the end, our family feast consisted of takeout food from a local Chinese restaurant.